She stopped texting. Her replies turned short, cold, and clipped. The woman who once begged for your attention now acts like you're invisible. And here you are, trying to figure out what happened. But hear this: when a woman starts ignoring you, it's not your cue to chase. It's your call to rise. In this video, we'll harness the brutal stillness of Stoicism to show you how to respond when she tries to toy with your mind. You'll understand why silence cuts deeper than anger, why detachment holds more power than obsession, and how choosing self-respect over approval can absolutely wreck her ego. This isn't about revenge. This is about your evolution. She expects you to break. But this time you vanish, like a ghost. Calm. Steady. Stoic. Let her feel the vacuum of your presence, because that absence? That's a thunderstorm. Let's begin. Why is she ignoring you, and what does it really mean? You must see the reality. When a woman starts pulling away, she's testing you. Whether she's aware of it or not, it's a power move. She's gauging your core. Does your identity hinge on her attention? Will you crumble just because she went silent? Will you seek validation like every other guy? Or will you stay rooted, composed, still, untouchable? The Stoics never begged. They ruled their inner world and let the outside respond to their gravity. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." So what does a Stoic man do when a woman starts ignoring him? He does nothing. And that nothing? It's everything. She's fishing for a reaction, expecting emotion. But your silence, your unshaken stillness, hits harder than 100 texts. It tells her something she wasn't ready to face: you don't need her. And that's when her ego, so proud, so puffed up, starts to collapse. Stoic Rule 1: Detach to dominate. Epictetus said, "We suffer not from the events in our lives, but from our judgment about them." Being ignored only stings if you view it as rejection. Shift the lens, see it as revelation. She's showing you who she truly is. A woman who withdraws without honesty or respect has just removed herself from your life. Let her. You don't need closure. You need clarity. And clarity says, never chase what's walking away. Rule 2: Respect yourself more than you crave her validation. Every time you double text, over-explain, or beg for her attention, you chip away at your masculine essence. She won't respect the man who won't walk away. Seneca said, "He who is brave is free." When you choose inner peace over her validation, the entire dynamic shifts. You're no longer reacting, you're reclaiming. And she'll feel that. Rule 3: Let absence speak louder than any message. Don't block her. Don't subtweet her. Don't denounce your exit. Just vanish. Let her watch your story while you ignore hers. Let her send that "hey" weeks later and find no response. Your silence? It's not spiteful. It's potent. Rule 4: Invest in reality, not illusion. Channel your focus inward. Gym, craft, brotherhood, purpose. Every ounce of energy you used to pour into her? Feed it into becoming a man who doesn't just attract, but commands. Because when you evolve in silence, you come back unrecognizable. And her? She'll realize she never had the man. You were just a glimpse. The new you doesn't look back. Now listen closely. Let's break down the traps men fall into, and how to rise instead. When a woman pulls away, most guys collapse into 3 traps. They beg, they rage, or they fake happiness online. But all 3 expose the same truth. I'm not okay without her. But the Stoic? He doesn't flinch. He doesn't vent on social media. He doesn't play tug-of-war with attention. He lets her leave, because he knows anything that walks away from peace was never built to stay. You're not here to convince someone of your worth. You're here to master yourself. And here's the twist. When she feels that distance, when she sees the glow up, when she realizes you're not waiting around, that's when her illusion of control shatters. What she mistook for weakness was actually restraint. What she thought was hers to toy with has now disappeared. Let her sit in the silence. And now, the final Stoic response. She ignored you. But you didn't break. You didn't beg. You didn't lose yourself. You evolved. Marcus Aurelius said, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." So let her play the games. Let her seek a reaction. Let her test your core. You stay still. Mysterious. Grounded. A quiet storm of strength. Because in the end, a woman who ignores you reveals what she values. And if she doesn't value you, that's her loss. Walk away. Walk tall. Walk silently. And let the ego that tried to wound you implode beneath the weight of your indifference. You are not cold. You are calm. And that calm destroys everything that wasn't worthy of you. Raise up.